Hi guys, so the theme of today's video is Mother's Day. Me and my son shopped together for a few bits for Nans and Mums, as there's quite a few Nans in the family we have to buy for. So we only found two things in B&M and they were staple fluffy socks. You get three colours. You have the fuchsia pink, the white and this apricot-y colour. My son actually said, oh, let's get these for Nan, but I have a sneaking suspicion he's actually picked them to give to me because I love fluffy socks. Next up we have a pair of pink flamingos. I absolutely love flamingos. They are possibly my favourite animal. Even though I love them, I don't think he's picked these for me as we don't have our own garden, we share a garden. There's the Cutout metal feathers. They're not plastic, they are metal. The little wiry feet. These were £7 each. When you get two together, it is a nice little present. Louis said we should get two to sit them together as it makes a heart. How cute is that? I'm not sure if I had them I would actually sit them like that in the garden to make the heart. I just thought that was such a cute little suggestion of wanting to just, because you get a heart at the end. So there's those. While scrolling through my Instagram, I saw an Etsy ad and my son thought one of his Nans would really love one of these. So we had a personalised animal frame. As you can see, it has flowers for the female tigers and no flowers for the boys. You can obviously get them in the different sizes, so you can work out if it's an adult or a child. When we actually clicked on the ad to personalise this, I saw there was a few different animals to choose from, so Etsy. Next up, we scrolled through next together. I'm not sure if anything's for me. There's a couple of things I quite like in the next for me, but we have the Earl cleanse and polish set. I thought this would be nice. It's like a little spa type treat, so it's just a couple of pumps onto the face, rub it in, and to put the cloth under the hottest type of water you think your face can stand, and then just apply that to your face and leave it a second. You do get quite a big bottle. It's 100 ml. It's all matte. It feels very nice. It's lovely. And then obviously you get your little hot cloth inside, and it also comes with the instructions of how you're supposed to use it. But I thought that was such a lovely little gift of giving yourself a little pamper. My son saw me pick this out, so then he wanted to go for something along a similar line, and he picked out this one. It contains a body wash, a body lotion, a body scrub, a hand cream and a luxury bath float. Bath float? They've written bath float, but maybe they mean baths. Luxury bath float. That's got to be just that bubble bath. Just bath soak, bubble bath. Don't know if they called it bath float, but so that was a really cute little gift set. This Sanctuary stuff always smells so nice as well. It smells beautiful. It was £13.50, I believe. So once again, it's such a nice little price, and you've got loads of people to buy for. It's nice to be able to have just a couple of little things to put together that don't cost the earth but are still nice. So that's definitely one of them. That was a good spot by Louis. Next up we have fluffy sandals. I think these actually came under the slipper section, but last year and the year before I had something very similar to this, and they were actually in the sandal section, not the slipper section. They have the elasticated part on the back, which wasn't on my sliders, and they have the cork before you have your spongy sole to it. I feel like I'm overusing the phrase now, but these are such a lovely little gift, whether you do use them as slippers or as sandals. They're just an easy wearable colour, they're very soft, very comfortable, and once again, they're a great price. I'm trying not to keep my hopes up, as in the next couple of days when we start to wrap everything up, he turns around and says, oh, this is for Nanny so-and-so. That'll be sad. So this one I chose. It is a little bit smaller than I expected it to be when I saw it on the picture. It's a butterfly potpourri holder. This smells incredible. It literally is spring, summer in here. I'm not a massive fan of some potpourris. They're so strong and they just hit you at the back of the throat, and they're just not nice. Whereas this, it's so delicate and so fresh. It's just beautiful. But I thought the way they displayed this inside the metal caged butterfly. I just thought it was so pretty. It looks nicer on the website than in this bag. I'm scared to take it out of the bag in case all the bits fall out. I'll put a picture of it on the website because obviously they display it much nicer than I am right now, but it's just so you can get an idea. I just thought, oh, Nans would love this. In fact, I think I'd like this. Granted, I'm only in my 30s, so I don't think I'm quite at the potpourri stage. I would still love this as a gift, but I have bought this with one of the Nans in mind, and that was £8, I think. £8 from Next. Next up was eBay, and I had one of these little bracelets. These are not made to last. Don't buy one of these if you expect the person to have it forever. There's multiple different charms you can choose from and different coloured strings. The point of these are you're supposed to make a wish, and once the string on it wears away and snaps, that is when your wish or dream is supposed to come true. The package is so nice. It has lovely little words at the bottom, and then on the back they've put a handmade sticker. It's a nice little add-on gift that isn't expensive, but it's sentimental. Also, if you watched my last video, you will see I upcycled a bag from eBay. The bag and the wall were both bought from eBay, so that's why it falls under the eBay category for Mother's Day gifts. Obviously, this one involves some making, so if you're going to attempt to do one of these yourself for Mother's Day specifically, then I would hurry up and get on that. There were multiple different styles of bags on eBay. If you just type in straw bag or rattan bag, there's so many that come up, and such an affordable price, and the wool on there isn't expensive either. Next up was Amazon. It's the Feather and Down Sweet Dreams set. It was suggested on Amazon, and I was like, oh, perfect. I've never tried anything like this myself, but I know a couple of family members who might quite like to try this. You get a Sweet Dreams pillow spray with calming lavender and chamomile essential oils, and you also get the relaxing roll-on with calming lavender and chamomile. Oh, so it's the same scents, but just one is you roll it on your wrists. What other pulse points do you have? I think your temples, I'm not sure if your temples are a pulse point, but so yeah, you have a roll-on to put on pulse points, and then you have a pillow spray. My other Amazon purchase was this cute angel. I did think it was going to be bigger than it actually was. It was one of those where they've zoomed very close in on the picture, and you just assume, because there's nothing next to it to give you like an idea of size, you just assume it will be bigger. And she has How Wonderful Life Is, Now You're in the World at the bottom, and she carries a little heart that says love. That's the back. Oh, don't know what happened to my light there. And she has a little key, so I think that's the key to the heart, I think. My son bought me an angel keepsake, I think it was 2 Mother's Days ago, and I've still got it now. She's absolutely gorgeous. She sits on my cupboard at the side, and I love looking at her. So when I saw this while scrolling through Amazon, I thought, perfect, I'm going to get that, and I know exactly who I'm going to give it to. Recently, me and Lewis went to Home Bargains, and while in there, we picked up just a couple of things. Lewis wanted to pick up a Mum on the Run water bottle. I think it's safe to say this is for me, as it says Mom. We also picked up a Nan You Are Spectacular glasses case. We got one similar to this for my mum, I think it was last year, and she uses it all the time. They're very durable. My mum is a very clumsy person, and hers a year later is still intact. I probably shouldn't have done this in front of my living room window because everything keeps reflecting off of the items. He also picked up a small little Nan cup. If they'd have had like a box next to it for an extra 99p or an extra 1.49 to have been able to buy the box and a cup to put it inside, I would definitely have bought the little box for it to go in, as I much prefer to have a box for my cups. I don't like buying a cup or a mug without a box for some reason. It just doesn't strike me as being a gift. When they don't have one, I think it's more like what you meant to buy for your own house, even though you'd probably never buy yourself a mom or nan or daughter mug. It's always a gift, so it's cute though, and he picked it himself. We also have the Best Mom slippers. They're very padded. I imagine these will be very soft to wear. They also have that bobbly thing on the bottom to stop you slipping. I thought they were sweet. Obviously slippers from places like Bargains and B&M aren't going to last you the longest amount of time. But I think when it's something that's personalised with a mum or a nan on, they're just nice little extra gifts. You don't expect them to last the longest amount of time. It's just a nice novelty gift. The last shop we bought from was Matalan. I love the Matalan Mother's Day things. I did feel like they came out a bit late this year. I did keep checking the website for all the Mother's Day stuff, and it just seems to be trickled out very slowly. I mean, there's a week to go before Mother's Day now, and we bought these last week, so it's about 2 weeks before, and I know they've also added more things to the website since, which is annoying. But I thought, oh come on Matalan, let's hurry up, let's get the stuff out. So the first things that me and Lewis bought were the Best Mum Ever keyring. They're actually photo keyrings, and the World's Loveliest Nan photo keyring. If I just open one up, you obviously lift the button at the top, open it up, and you can put a picture inside. I thought they were so cute. I also quite like big oversized keyrings, because when you throw your keys in a bag, it's so hard to then try and root for them in the bottom of the bag. You can hear them, but you can never quite get your hands on them. Whereas when they have a large keyring attached to them, they're much easier to find. I thought these would also be great for the nans, for their little showing off their grandchildren photos, to put one inside. I'm not sure if it's going to be a bit of a bugger to find a photo that small, but we're going to give it a go. We had a nightmare with these. I said to Lewis, I absolutely love these mugs. They're beautiful. I would love one. So then, funnily enough, we added a mum one to our basket, and he picked a nan one to go in the basket. The first time round, they both arrived shattered, in pieces, nothing to them. I was devastated. Thankfully, Matalan were hot on it. I messaged their Instagram page and was like, oh, my 2 cups have broke, and sent them a picture, and straight away she'd sorted it out. She's like, oh, I'm going to set you up a refund, and it came through very fast, so I was easily able to replace them. The only downside was you can't have next day delivery with Matalan. So yeah, twice I tried to order them. Typically the mum one, which was going to be for me, came broken both times. It's got a big lovely fat chip in the side of the cup. It's not as noticeable that side, but obviously it's very much this side. You can easily cut the lip open on that chip is only going to get bigger the more it would be used. So once this video is over, I will be binning this one, which is so sad because I so desperately wanted this mug. It's that perfect type of cup it in your hands with both hands size. Great amount of tea or coffee would fit inside this. I love the colour. It said Mum, and I've only really got one Mum mug. So I was just so excited to have this. I'm absolutely devastated that I won't be having the mum one, because I'm not ordering it a third time. I'm just simply not doing that. But the nan one, second time round, arrived in perfect condition, and it's also a lovely spring colour. I had this, the pink one, this orange one, and there was another colour. I can't think what the other colour was, but the other one was a grandma one. I think it was like a green. I think it was like a sagey type green, if I remember rightly. But all 3 on the website look beautiful. He picked the nan mum. So yeah, that is everything we bought. I hope you enjoyed this Mother's Day gift guide / inspiration in a few different places. I didn't want to do this video too early because I don't want to risk a family member seeing things and think, yeah, that was definitely for me. There's 100% that gift is for me. I wanted you to have enough time that if you saw something on this, you thought, oh, that's quite nice, I'd like that for my family member, you still have enough time to purchase one for yourself. As ever, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you could please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, it would mean a lot. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Bye.